Okay, looks like I don't know what I'm doing, and I am very camera shy, even though I am sitting in this room completely by myself. The thought of sitting here and being in silence for 5 seconds is terrifying for me. But welcome. This is my very first video on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I just said it, but I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm open to new experiences, and I think this is something that I will really enjoy. Probably wondering why on earth would you start a YouTube channel when there are millions of other people who are successful and have already contributed so much to society. Probably I've thought that more than anything this past couple of days, just because I think it's normal for us to feel insecure about, what we personally could contribute to society. But I won't get too much into that quite yet. I just wanted to introduce myself. My name's Maddie. I am living the life, learning how to freaking be an adult. I don't know how this works, and my friends tell me that they don't know how it works either, but you fake it till you make it. So, story time. I had a dream a couple nights ago, and I was doing pretty good. I was well off. I was, living the life, like big time. I was rich, whatever. And I was running my own YouTube channel. And I woke up, and my friend from my mission, she had messaged me. She says, "Hey, have you ever thought of starting your own YouTube channel?" And I'm just sitting there in bed, like half awake, like, what? I just dreamt about this, and now you're messaging me about it? Is the universe trying to tell me something? Like, wow, okay, I will give it a shot. And you know how, like, when you talk to people, you, like, gingerly, like, say something to see if they're gonna say something, like, an affirmation to it, like, you're kind of, like, saying it to see what they're gonna say? So I went to work, and I was like, so if I started a YouTube channel, do you think it would be a good idea? They're like, yeah, that's a great idea. Like, you could get some good conversations going. And I was just like, I don't know how that's gonna happen, but okay. And then I told my boyfriend about it last night. He has no idea I'm even doing this because I'm so shy. I told him last night, I said, well, this is what happened. My friend told me I should start a YouTube channel. And he goes, I think you should do it. And I was like, all right, I guess I will. So my main, what I wanted to do today was introduce, the concept of why I'm doing this. I'm not doing this YouTube thing to get more followers or get subscribed. Sure, those things are nice, but me as a person, the struggles that I've gone through this past year and a half, I would say were life-changing. And I'm young, and I can say, hey, I don't know a whole ton about life, but I know a lot. I know enough, about self-care and your mental health and how important that is. And so I want to, as my main purpose for this YouTube channel, I want to connect with people and start a conversation of, what is it like to live a normal life, but in a happy way? Like, how do you do that? Like, it's easy to scroll on Instagram and just be like, oh, well, that looks perfect. Can I attain that? Can I maintain that? And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, we see the beautiful, gorgeous things on Instagram from the world, from people, from like people's talents, their ability to make and create things and to be beautiful. Like, that is one thing that I think is good, to be a lover of good and of beauty. And I think, you know, social media is a platform that you can reach out to so many people. Holy cow. And obviously this is not like a great, what would you even call it? Like a good camera setup. This is like, I'm using natural lighting and I'm in my old bedroom. Like, this is so random, but it could be so beautiful. Like, I want to talk to people. I want to hear what you guys have to say about like your lives and what's going on for you and what works for you when you feel like down or you feel like nothing's working, and what you do to pull yourself out of that funk. Because I know for a fact that, you know, a year ago when I was going through some really tough times, and I'll share those with you, I wished I had known, and I'm sure there are people out there that have like pages about advice and comfort. I wish I would have looked more outward instead of, you know, going into those dark places within myself, because for me, I stayed there for a long time, and not until recently have I just barely been able to really pull myself out of it. And so my goal is to talk to people who, you know, need a little more help. And by all means, like, I'm not a counselor. I don't know everything when it comes to the mind and how it works. But I'm a normal girl. Like, I want to connect with people who want to connect with me and, you know, share how they feel also. So I want to say, like, I'm at the service of you, of what you want to talk about. And one of the two, I came up with 3 ideas. So one idea is I could share my fitness journey with you and how it's really helped my mental health and what I do on a daily basis, which would also help me stay accountable. The other one, I thought about maybe just talking about mental health and, you know, the ins and outs of, you know, it's okay not to be perfect. It's okay to try to do your best, and just like these things, these weird pressures that we go through, and how you yourself come to play within that whole thing. And then the third one was just sharing crazy experiences from my daily life and how I deal with things. So I appreciate your time and that you sat and listened to me talk for about 8.5 minutes, but I know that we are all imperfect, but we're all perfect in our own little ways, and I think everybody's beautiful. And I think the main theme of my channel is I'm not gonna make it alone, and I don't want to make it alone. So this is so different for me. Like and subscribe, and I will hopefully get back to you and post another video tomorrow about what you guys want to talk about. So I hope you have a great week. I will see you tomorrow maybe.